People are currently feeling inspired by you. They are inspired by the fact that you set goals and actually reach them. They're inspired by how you claim your energy, how you set your own path, and how you distinguish yourself among even crowds. They admire your multiple streams of income, your multiple ways of loving yourself. It's like you've shown people that there's multiple ways to get the end result that you desire. And because of you, you've actually opened up their eyes to different doorways, pathways, and they're looking at things and life even differently because of you. People admire the fact that you don't stay in places too long. It's like you don't linger and hang around as soon as you feel the need to go, or when you get tired or just bored, even. You know how to honor yourself and honor your body. So you're not going to stick around for the sake of like appearances or making other people feel better. People admire the fact that you put your comfort above everyone else. Matter of fact, you made a lot of people shut their mouths. You've made a lot of people swallow the words that they said against you. It's like you've proven most individuals wrong, especially people from your past or adolescent ages. They admire your patience because despite time moving forward, time seems to be a factor with you. You still accomplished the things that you desired despite all of the challenges that you had to go through, the blockages, the delays. It's like nothing really has stopped you, and your sense of direction has never wavered. So people, they admire the fact that you have tunnel vision for the things that you want to accomplish and the fact that you do it all on your own. You give CEO vibes, entrepreneur vibes, the type of person that is in the driver's seat of their life. They also admire your boundaries. They admire the fact that some of you guys have a RBF, a resting face. They admire the fact that there's a lot of uncertainty around you. It's like you never let people know what your moves are. You're very unpredictable. There's a cryptic energy surrounding you, and people can't quite figure you out, and they love this about you. They love the fact that you can see an opportunity from afar. They love the fact that you have no problem rejecting certain things if they're not aligned with you. So your discernment is also something that people admire. They love how you're willing to take risks, how you'll jump into anything without even knowing how it's going to turn out. A lot of people don't have that kind of guts. They're very rigid in their belief systems. They have a lack of faith. They don't even believe in themselves rather than having faith in the universe. And they admire the fact that you just know, regardless of whether I take a leap or not, I'm going to be caught. People admire how you put yourself first, the way that you rest, the way that you sleep. People have seen you choose sleep than going out and hanging out with friends or colleagues, or people have seen you choose yourself and just being at home and resting over something that they deemed as fun. They see how serious you take the restoration of your body, and people also admire the fact that you allow other people to miss you. It's like you allow the distance for people to miss you. They love how detached you are. It's like you have no strings attached when it comes to people. If someone wants to leave your life, you're like, oh, well, goodbye. If someone wants to stick around, you're like, great, that's amazing. But if not, like, I'm good all on my own. They also admire how quick you are to block people because they may have been on the other end of the blocking. So yeah, people love the fact that you're so detached that as soon as someone crosses you the wrong way, it's like you have no problem blocking them or even like putting them on pause because you are very self-reliant, because you are independent. You're not relying on any external factors or external influences for it to prove your worth because your worth has already been proven to you through self. And people admire the fact you have a side hustle. Some of you, instead of just a 9 to 5, you may have something on the side that brings you some form of income, some sort of hobby or skill set that's very profitable. So people admire this about you. They admire the fact that you bring justice. They admire the fact that they've seen you get tag teamed and still pick yourself back up and still overcome treacherous blockages. They admire your passion, how you're passionate about everything in your life. They admire the truth and the clarity that you have. The clarity and the discernment that you have is what I feel like people admire the most about you because it gives you the ability to see far ahead. Because of your clarity, you're able to move away from things that don't serve you. You're able to basically cheat death. You're able to see beyond the veil. You're able to see what's in the undercurrent. So yeah, your clarity and your truth and your knowledge and wisdom is what people admire the most about you. And what I would say is the compassion that you have for humanity in general is something that people admire about you. You may be somebody who's very passionate about human rights philanthropy work or just giving back to the community. They've also see you have compassion with people who you shouldn't even forgive in the first place. Like people, it's not like you forget, but you definitely forgive for the sake of your own self so that you can move on and progress peacefully. But they also see the fact that even though you do forgive people, you don't reconcile with them. So yeah, people definitely want to have reconciliation with you. They admire the fact that you're admired by other people. And there's definitely a lot of individuals from your past who would want to reconcile with you. They feel like maybe time heals all wounds, or maybe if they return to you at this current moment, it could have the potential to start a brand new cycle. But people also admire the fact that you know how to reap your harvest. You know how to put time and energy and effort into things that you deem as profitable, and that you're very much so in control of not just your emotions, but you're very logically driven. Like a lot of people tend to be in their heart space and it lets them cloud their judgment. You're not like that. You know how to separate and detach yourself from your emotions. It doesn't mean that you can't feel things deeply. It just means you know how to block it out, or you know when to let it out, when to cry it out if you need to. It's really just the control that you have, not just over yourself, but over things that are in your reality. So people see you as somebody that's just progressing regardless of what's in their path. And with time, as time goes on, it's like the better you look, the younger you feel, the more energy you start to generate. And so people are definitely admiring lots of things when it comes to you. But most of all, it's the fact that you don't let anything sway you. You're very much anchored in your inner self.